Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It is Easter Monday and it's about 10:15. Lee and Tracy have been staying in their camper van down the side of our house, and they're having a lazy morning too. The weather is very, very wet. It has rained all night and it is raining all day. So we are really pleased we did the show when we did the show yesterday, because it's going to be a bit of a washout today, I think, poor things. But Gloria and I, there's Gloria. She's looking to lay an egg somewhere. She's just trying to decide where's the best spot for an egg laying session. Aren't you, Gloria? And I'm drinking tea, and I've just had a little bit of breakfast. And I'm thinking PJs is probably the call for the day. I do need to go and clean the sheep out later and put them to bed. You're right there. But I have figured I could do all of that later on this evening when I put them to bed. I can go and clean them out and everything. And it's wet and disgusting and horrible out there anyway, so they may as well be in and out making a mess of their stables, and then I'll just sort it all out later. So yes, that's kind of my relaxed plan. It's probably a good idea that I have one sort of pretty chilled PJ enforced day, I think, with just cleaning out stables as my one job for the day, because you know what I'm like. The minute I get clothes on and I start moving around, I start finding jobs that need doing. My throat is still sore, but not like sore throaty, like tonsillitis you saw. The whole thing still just feels quite claggy and not very pleasant, but in myself I feel a lot better, got more energy and what have you. Anyway, I'm going to drink my tea and hang out with my chicken. Oh, and the baby goats have gone home. They went home yesterday while we were at the show. Emma picked them up and took them back home again. So what we're saying here, Lee, is that you scare off red kites, but you're potentially quite a good nesting spot for a chicken to lay an egg.
Yeah, friends to chickens everywhere.
Yeah.
Well,
you do have to keep your arm in that position, though, if she decides to leave an egg. She's looking for a nesting spot, and it would seem that Lee might be the potential spot. No pressure, just stay there for the next 40 minutes.
No, maybe.
It's nearly 2 o'clock. The rain has stopped. It was absolutely hammering it down. Lee and Tracy have just head off. They are not working tomorrow, so they're going off for another spot somewhere else. And I'm having a lazy day, which I think I need. And I'm going to make it a lazy day because I've stayed in my pyjamas. I have done a couple of things. I have swept the garden slightly and I've potted up a couple of plants. And I have hoovered. But other than that, I've done nothing all day. I slept until 10, well, 9:30, and I've drunk tea. I was going to do a puzzle, but I'm thinking I'm going to catch up on vlogs, editing and watching, because as we all know, I've been very behind on both those things. But yeah, I'll show you what I've planted up. I got myself a new Aquilegia, not one that I have already. I need some more outdoor pots for some of the other things. So that's looking nice. One of my strawberry plants is in there. I need another pot for the other strawberry plant. I need some gravelly bits to go in here and some rocks. But I'll just let that sort itself out first and then I'll put those bits in. Not seeing any grass seed yet, but it won't take long because it's grass seed. Gloria is digging, making a mess. She's already laid her egg this morning. Just had a bit of a sweep here. And slowly covering up this area that the cat likes to lay in and Gloria likes to dig in. So that has put her off a little bit by putting those things on the flower bed. I'll probably have to move that Acer because it's going to need a little bit of sunlight and it's going to need a bit more height. But for now it can go there. Salem is milling around the garden, enjoying herself. She's been in and out and in and out. She doesn't go very far. She walks along the fencing, checks out the perimeter, and then comes back again. I finally dusted the shelving. I have soaked some plants, and that needs to be repotted. That is pineapple plant, but as you can see, it's looking very pot bound. So I've soaked it, and I need to find a nice pot for it. Well, the only thing that's changed really is that I've changed my pyjamas, and that's only because I was putting a wash on, and so I thought the dirty pyjamas could go in there, and I'll put these pyjamas on. It is still sunny out there, but it's very windy. I've just had to tie down the tarp on the conservatory with some camp rope stuff, the stuff that you use, guy rope type stuff. I'm watching Danielle do her makeup and do her murder chit chats. I've eaten a bit of chocolate, I've been drinking tea and relaxing. It's quite nice. I'm just keeping you updated on the flow of my relaxed day. This is actually relaxing. I'm forcing it upon myself. It can only happen though when I'm wearing pyjamas. The minute I put clothes on, that's that. I do need to go and do the sheep though, but I will do that much later. And I will put my waterproofs on over the top. But yes, this is quite nice. It's gone 6 o'clock and I have successfully stayed put for a period of time. I'm quite impressed with that. It's getting a bit chilly out there now. It is still sunny, but I am going to go and get some waterproofs on and go and clean out the sheep and put them to bed. So I can then go and get in the bath and relax. So I'll go and do that, and then I'll try very hard to remember to say goodbye to the vlog. I don't really think I've filmed very much at all. This is a bit of a non-vlog, but I'm sure a lot of you will be very impressed by the fact that Pippa clearly does know how to relax and rest at some points. It doesn't happen very often, but I've definitely given it a very good go today. It's gone 6:30. I'm up the stables and I'm going to start cleaning out. Babies have just had their bottles. They were very pleased to see us. I've got some greens for the peacocks. I'm going to make a start on my jobs. Good night, girlies. Good night, girlies. Hello, Hope. Good night, girlies. Right, Autumn. Night, Maggie. Night. See you later. Good night. You're so tall now. See you tomorrow. Night. Night, horses. Sheep are all happy and have gone to bed, full bellies and full dinner. So now it's time for me to have my full dinner. Chicken korma curry. I have invited my little duck friends, no, my little goose friends, to come and sit at the table with me though, because they need to cool down for a few minutes so I can give them their evening spray. I have had to put a little bit of tin foil on, because what I've noticed is since putting extra eggs in there, the temperature doesn't get up as high as it should. So with a bit of tin foil wrapped around it, it seems to be sorting out the difference. And that is with it at its highest. But I go by the two thermometers that are in there that tend to say about the same temperature, which is not what that tells me it is, because that's too high. That is pretty much perfect in there. Well, you lovely lot, it is Monday evening, the end of the bank holiday weekend, and we're all back at work tomorrow. Kenzie's still at school for another week because it's the Easter holiday still in our part of the country. Emma is off out to London with Sky for the day. They're going shopping. It is a belated birthday treat for Sky. Rob is on the tractors, I think. He's got a lot of spraying to try and get done, as long as it's not raining. And I'm in charge of Ozzy and Harry. Harry may or may not go to sports club. Depends how he feels tomorrow. So we will just see what tomorrow brings. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, you lovely lot, and all of your wonderful comments. And I will see you all tomorrow.